Jenny can go ahead and head out after this, after she passes it out.
A lantern? He's playing a lantern turn 1? Oh, here.
Just a lamp.
Okay.
Would you maybe mind taking that stuff off the book, or telling her to take that stuff off the books? They just go on the bottom shelf. The new ones.
Where do I know where the Cowboys went? I have lands, I have spells, I'm happy.
I told Nathan to ask you to take that stuff off the books, and he's like, "What new books?" I was like, I don't know. Oh boy, we got
I have elf. The vampires is my main deck.
negative. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, well, they didn't tell me they left. At least they're playing each other. Ancestral Visions. Let's type that one in.
Is this going to be a turn 1 blood man? Oh, great. I forgot my force rules out.
Okay, so he's got 2 power plants, so I'm sure he'll get a tower or mine or something maybe. Nope, goes for the temple. So I guess he wants to play a Thought Knot Seer, which makes sense.
Sadness in my heart.
Or well, if he went first, then he's going to want to play Reality Smasher, which also makes sense if he has no Tron pieces in his hand, which doesn't look like he has any. Oh boy, Chalice for 1. Fun card.
Kill me. Sure.
Counter spell.
That was the best draw ever.
Yep, that sucks.
As long as you ran this crime, everything will fall in place. Okay. 18? 16?
Let's see.
I am the dead of
35. Yeah. Usually, like, the later it gets, the more people watch, you know. Adios, amigo. Did you, like, get your clock it in, clocking out thing straight?
Yes.
So when you clocked out, you clocked in?
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Yes, correct. So it said I was working 20 hours.
Get wrecked.
Make it worth the damn. Yes. Now the stream that I built for the store gets way more viewers than my stream ever did. But then again, it's also because the stream's magic. I was just trying to buck the this stream over the belt. But right now, I'd probably be streaming like from Song 5 or terrible hand against you.
Well. Looks like the world is Bliss's oyster. You can play a bunch of stuff.
Where the stream does have the numbers to get affiliate, not partnership, affiliate. They get 1 emote, they get sub button.
Looks like he's gonna want to counter the Thought Not Seer and draw a card. And then Thought Not Seer is not gonna look at his hand because he never entered the battlefield. So there's Walking Ballista for 1. Such revisions is coming quick. Next turn. Looks like he's got another Cryptic Command. So that's pretty good. Oh, I need to update these life totals here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Doesn't look like Jonathan has another land. Which sucks. Well, maybe he does. Couldn't really. I think he does.
Because here's the thing: the worst thing they can do is play around by waiting.
So there, he devil his whole graveyard to play the Tastiger, and he did not have a third land like I thought he did, or a fourth land like I thought he did for the Cryptic Command. Okay, that's pretty good. Drew a land and some kill spells. Look like you do like Terminate, Terminate, and Delta. Couldn't see what the fourth card was.
Who's been fourth?
You got in the black and maroon.
Oh, you want to draw?
Yeah, there's 2 bats, 2 bids.
Reveal. 5, 14.
Well, Bliss didn't really punish him for bringing down the Cryptic Command shields that turn.
Do you want to play top 8 this week?
Some Terminate stuff happens. Looks like he gets a land. Not bad. And there's Papa Bear Karn. Papa Bear Karn coming for your loved ones. Can't terminate that guy. Gonna eat your Tastiger. Let's pull up Karn. Man, this window is so finicky. There we go. So yep, good old Papa Bear Karn. Coming for your loved ones.
I had 3 lands.
Pillaging your village. plays Cryptic Command. So that bounces the card. Interesting.
Unfair information. I call hacks. Yeah, that's hacks. French Bayou. Next thing I'm gonna know, I'm gonna wake up with a knife in my back.
Looks like he's at 9 now. I think I missed a hit from a Matter Reshaper there. He just plays a Ballista for 3. Wow. Looks like he had Counter Squall in his hand for that Karn, but can't Counter Squall a Walking Ballista.
Can I borrow your ley lines and sink tapes? Darn it. Really, really need them, or else I'm gonna lose her.
Maybe if it's, I don't think the store has ley lines, do they? You know, it's not very-
The white ley lines? I don't believe so, but I'm not sure.
There is one store that has blue, but I don't know if I
Shit. You're definitely a beer tire.
wait.
Here, I'll be on the play.
Can I play it? What's the main board? One side, one side.
3 goblin grenades and 3 goblins.
So this is the final round of Swiss for our weekly Modern event. After this round, we're going to cut to a top 8. This week we had 19 players, which is, we've been averaging about 20 or so, give or take. We've had 24, 22, 19, 20 the past month or so, which is great. And we hope that that continues. There have been new faces, old faces coming in and playing again, which is always awesome. And usually the players will do at least a prize split amongst the top 4 or top 8s. We do 100% of all entry fees rewarded back into the prize pool as store credit. So it's almost $100 this week. So you know, there's some incentive for players to split the top 4. Not really sure what's going to happen this week. It also kind of depends on what time it is. Since it is a weeknight, you know, if people have obligations like work they have to get to the next day, then that'll obviously affect their decision to play or draw. But I do try to get the at least one match for the top 8, one would-be match for the top 8, and then top 4 hopefully. We also stream our Friday Night Magic events, which are standard. Those are every Friday at 7 p.m. Also last Saturday we streamed Game Day, so all of our replays for our streamed events are on our YouTube page, which I believe is linked in our Twitch bio profile somewhere. I'll have to ask Evan to make sure that's true. If not, let me know and I'll add that. So usually the day after we stream an event, such as Tuesday Night Modern or Friday Night Magic, the replays will be available to watch at your leisure on YouTube. I'll also post them in our Magic Facebook group for the store, Heroes and Villains. Again, we're located in central Georgia, just south of Macon, in the southern United States. This store has been open and running Magic events for 13 years, since 2004. So they opened beginning of '04, so right at 13.5 years. It's the longest standing store in the Central Georgia area. There's good old Ancestral Visions. Let me re-update these life totals here. There we go. Also, every Sunday we run a standard showdown event, which is standard, and we have booster drafts. Hey, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. But each Sunday we do a standard showdown event, which is standard, obviously. But we do not stream those events. Currently, we don't have the personnel on Sundays in order to stream those events. And there's also stuff going on like Memorial Day weekend's coming up, and Mother's Day weekend was weekend before last. So Sundays are hit or miss on attendance. Some days we'll have a bunch, some days we'll have not so many. Sorry, let me put up that card for you. I had it up earlier, but that was a few minutes ago. Can't spell. Boy. There you go. Good old Karn, turn 3 Karn. It's pretty good, pretty good. Karn's so tough to deal with early in the game because you have to use multiple cards to deal with them, if you can. And you have so much loyalty, and even if your opponent, you know, exiles something with Karn, and you spend a card to kill him, you lose the card you spent to kill him and the card they exiled, so he's almost always at least 2 cards for 1. Which, I mean, he should be, he costs 7 mana, he's awesome. Boy, Reality Smasher. And even as Cavern for Reality Smasher, so we can't counter it. A Chalice on 0, counters the Ancestral Visions, and that's it. Karn and Reality Smasher make quick work of that one.
Stop it. Stop it now. You are winning this game. You don't need to win harder.
That's a very good draw from the Eldrazi Tron deck. Not really much Jonathan could do there. I mean, he had turn 3 Karn off of Tron. What color combo would you consider to be best in Modern right now? Well, right now, it kind of depends on what you believe other people are going to play. The most popular decks are stuff like Affinity and Eldrazi Tron. So, like for instance, a very good color combo is like Jund colors, but those are really bad against those decks, you know, like, but at the same time, Jund is very good against blue decks at times, so it's kind of hard to say. It really depends on the context of what do you think is the best. Like if I was going to go to a Modern event, what kind of deck would I play? Or what colored combo do I think has the best cards? You know? Because I mean, blue-black's really good. It has a bunch of really good cards. But the weird thing is that the color combos, it's not that they have so many good gold cards. It's that, for instance, blue-black, you get to play with all the good blue cards and all the good black cards. Like Snapcaster Mage, Cryptic Command, the cyclers like Serum Visions, and like preordained type cards to go with all your delve stuff. Blue-white has been picking up lately. I've seen, you know, more and more blue-white control, which blue-white's always been a good color combo. But I don't know if it's one of the better ones in Modern. Yeah, it's really kind of contextual as to, you know, how you want to ask the question. But there is a locally, or at least semi-locally, a big Modern event coming up in Charlotte. So if I were going to play in that event tomorrow, for instance, I would probably play some kind of Death Shadow deck, I think. What's up, Austin? My mom's actually from Milwaukee. We're just finishing up the last round of Modern, going into top 8 here. It looks like there's only one more outstanding match, so that's why I'm not really putting another one on camera here. I'm just going to kind of wait till they're done near the final table. So another deck I really like is the Blue-Red Storm deck, but I think that would take quite a bit of practice to kind of, you know, get enough reps before I'd feel comfortable taking it to a big event. But I've played Storm in the past, so maybe not. Like decks I have in Modern, I have a green and black deck, I have a white and black Eldrazi and Taxes deck. Let's see. I played Tron for a long time, the red and green version, before all this Eldrazi mess came out. Yeah. Played Jund way back when, Bloodbraid Elf and all that stuff. That was obviously really good. But yeah, best, I would probably play a Death Shadow deck, I think. Do you need help there? Do you need help? Oh, you just want to get some cards? Are they common?
Possibilities for it? I mean, yeah, you technically triggered prowess twice. So it's a 3-powered creature because of possibilities. But it was just. Yeah, that basically went full kill your creatures, got your stuff in order just to lay you down. I was also hoping I hit a blood. Yeah, I mean, I'm a red deck. I figured it was pretty good.
Alright, so I'm going to discard like
I put up a good fight, but still.
That slip.
I can only delay so much.
Well, I figured that match was, it was like a win and in type. You know, the matches above y'all were going to draw. Y'all just had the highest, you know. Okay, I'm going to put on, we've got 25 minutes. I'm going to put on some replays while they finish.